Hey everyone, what's going on? Jeff here and welcome to the test. I don't know much about this game. All I know is you answer a bunch of questions and they'll tell you the meaning of life or something. I can't really remember. I know I read it up on Steam, but it comes in a trilogy, so if this goes well, I got the other two games in the trilogy and we'll play through them. Music's actually kind of creepy and I know there's going to be a lot of reading. Now, in order to begin, this is the most important part of this entire experience. You will be asked a series of questions and you must answer them honestly. Now, when I say them honestly, I don't mean answer them how you like to answer them. Answer them with truth, even if that's hard to face. Now, all want to be good people. No, we all want to be good people. We rarely want to admit our faults, grievances, or mistakes. But you must decide what you truly want. Do you want this to work properly? Do you want the truth about yourself, your destiny in this world? Or would you rather live or lie just to hide yourself? Now, also in the description, it's also like a social experiment, so I'm very interested in how this game works. The process is very simple in theory. Just answer a long series of questions. What's difficult is self-analyzing your own psyche to evaluate the truths in your own mind and life so that you can predict your future. Sounds good. You see, as long as you're honest with these questions and answers, you'll be able to see your own future here. This will tell you things you already know, but don't necessarily know that you know. Okay. As long as the answers you provide to the questions asked are 100% honest and true, this process will simply unlock a part of your mind that you do not have natural access to. This isn't psychic. This isn't a personality test. This is simply nature. This is you. This is your own mind. This is simply a nature taking its course. This is the human brain at work, unlocking hidden truths within itself. While attempting to answer some of these questions, you'll often wonder things like, well, this answer depends on the circumstances. Create your own circumstances in your mind and answer the questions with a simple yes or no as you see fit. You may not understand nor realize it, but your mind will develop the situation required to answer your question the way it needs to be answered. I invite you to grab a drink of water, sit back, relax, and enjoy the experience. We are about to begin a series of questions. And provided that you are willing to participate, we will be unlocking some substantial information today. Here we go. Would you be alright with living forever? Be living alone forever? Now, I'm assuming this question means there's no other human being on Earth. And this is an interesting question because it brings me to thinking about prison. Because people in prison, if they get solitary confinement and they're alone for a long period of time with nobody there, they start to lose their mind and go crazy. Now, but I'm also assuming if you're living alone forever, you have access to otherworldly things, like everything in the world that already exists. But living alone, just no human contact, I feel like you would end up losing your mind. You would start hallucinating. And just say if you have friends or family, everyone just disappears all of a sudden. I don't think I would like to live alone because I am pretty much an introvert a lot, but I also like to go out and do things with people. I'm like a mixture of both. Sometimes it just depends on how I feel. But no or yes. No or yes. Would you be alright with living alone forever? Forever. I'm assuming that means you don't die either. I feel like things will get pretty boring. Just imagining in my head, I don't think I can do it. No. Do you like the color blue more than the color black? Yes, I love bright spring colors. If you found money on the street and knew who it belonged to, would you give back? Of course. Are you sure you want the answers you seek? I'm here for a reason, so I guess, yeah, sure, why not? Are you afraid of fire? Hell yeah, I am absolutely terrified of spiders. If you knew you would emerge unscathed, would you jump into molten lava? I mean, it'd be a pretty cool experience. That's if you knew you wouldn't get hurt, would you jump in? Why not? I think anybody would jump into molten lava if they knew they wouldn't get hurt. Now, if the molten lava started to solidifying, then you're kind of screwed, just saying. Would you consider yourself to be fat? Yes. Would you say that you have lots of charisma? No, not really. I can be actually quite mic shy when I'm on the mic with my buddies sometimes. I don't know why. But I say no. Have you ever wished you could be temporarily frozen? This is an interesting question because I have thought about a lot about cryogenic sleep and stuff like that, and that's where my mind kind of goes with this question. And it'd be kind of cool to wake up in the future if you're temporarily frozen. Yeah, why not? This is all very interesting. Why, thank you, dude, whoever your name is. This little guy right here. Did you realize the last letter of the 5 previous questions, when put together, spell the name Satan? No, because I wasn't really paying attention to that. I don't know who would pay. Do I really have to pay attention to this type of stuff? No. Does that make you uncomfortable? A little bit. Are you good at finding hidden puzzles or clues? Not really. I get lost in the moment. Are you now wondering what other hidden messages are placed within these questions? Hell yeah. Have you been entirely honest with your answers thus far? Yes. Are you afraid of the consequences for answering questions dishonestly? Nah. What consequences could there be? Were you aware that there could be potential consequences for answering dishonestly? Nah, not really. Are you wondering how these questions began to take a strange turn? Maybe. Are they taking a strange turn? He's got me questioning everything now. Yes. Would you consider yourself captivated? Yeah, I'm pretty interested in this. Very interesting. Ooh. Would you consider yourself to be brave? Yes, that's for sure. Do you view yourself as someone with above average intelligence? I feel weird answering this because if I say yes, I'm saying I'm really, really smart. And if I say no, I'm saying I'm not very smart. I'm not really sure how to answer this. No. Have you been looking for hidden messages in these questions? Nope. I thought about all that during that last question, but nope. Are you wondering which hidden messages you may have missed? Yeah, why not? Have you begun to wonder how long this test will take or how many questions exist in this session? Nah, not really. I'm just here for the fun. Here for the ride. Would you consider yourself to be a patient person? I'm looking for hidden messages. The last letter in that is N. But yes, I am patient. And you. Nut. Do you? Most humans annoy you? Not really. No. Newy. Do you prefer animals to people? Animals are easygoing. Yeah. Do you believe in magic? Not really, because magic is mostly just sleight of hand, I think. No. Do you believe in God or in the existence of a higher form of power? Ooh, these questions are getting really deep. Oh, this is something I've actually been thinking about in real life lately. I just don't know. Wow, these questions are real deep. I want to believe there is. Part of me doesn't know. Do you believe in God or the existence of a higher power? Guys, I really don't know with this one. I believe there is some form of a higher power, though. There has to be a reason things turn and go round and round. I want to believe, but I don't know. For the sake of this, I'm just going to say no. Just because I don't know. Do you fear death? Yes, because I don't know what comes after. That's one thing I've been thinking about a lot of for the last few months. Are you attracted to someone whom you're currently not in a relationship with? Wow, these questions are deep. This is getting personal. Yes. Yes, I answered it honestly. Are you alone? Yes. Are you sure? I'm pretty sure. If I told you with the utmost certainty that there's someone watching you, would you believe me? I'm not really a paranoid person. I'm not really one of those paranoid people or conspiracy theorists, so I would say no, I would not believe you. Have you wondered who I am? Actually, yeah. Have you had shivers at any point during the session? Not really. No. Do you feel like you're being watched? Man, you're really pushing this subject. I'm just telling you right now. No. Have you considered quitting the session early? Nah. I got a time limit to make this upload today. Do you drink water every day? Yes. Not as much as I should because I drink a lot of milk and juice, but I do trying to drink more water. Do you eat at least once per day? Yeah, most people do unless you're fasting. Do you realize that you've missed 7 hidden messages thus far? What? No. Do you realize you just... Wait, what? What do you mean? Do you realize that you just missed another one? No. Actually, yeah, I am wondering what they were. Would it bother you to never know without finding them for yourself? Yeah, kind of. Is your favorite number 7? See, I don't really have a favorite number. I do like the number 2, though. I'll say no. Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. Do you agree? Life is short, but it's the longest thing we'll ever do. That is true because life is short, but it kind of feels like it goes by fast. I don't think it's the longest. Technically, if you live a long time, it is the longest thing you'll ever do in your life. You're not going to work that long, and other accomplishments aren't going to be as long as a life, I guess. You're technically speaking, so I'll say yes. Oranges cannot be compared to apples. Can they, though? Can they not? No, I don't agree with you, dude. I believe they can be compared. Are they both a fruit? This comes back to the intelligence question, because I don't think I'm intelligent at all. No. Venus is sometimes referred to as the morning star. I'm trying to look for hidden messages as this is going on, but the questions are throwing me off so much right now. I did not know that. No. Everyone deserves a second chance. Everyone. Almost everyone does. It depends on what you do that is ruining your first chance, to be honest. I'm going to say no. You can do anything you put your mind to. That one I'll say yes to. Obedience is more important than freedom. I do not agree with that one. No. Underwater adventures sound like a fun time. Hell yeah. Well, wait, because I've never been in a lake or an ocean. Because I have a fear. I forgot what the correct name is, but I'm afraid of open water. Something I'm wanting to conquer one day if I get the chance. So I'm going to say it does sound like a fun time if I get over that fear. So I'll say yes. Did you realize that first letters of the previous 8 questions spelled the phrase I love you? Did it? Did it really? Did it? I don't think it did. I don't believe you. No. Do you wish to be loved? Yes. You're getting real deep though. Do you have any addictions? Not really. Do you dislike the color pink? No, not my favorite color though. I just don't dislike it. Does the color gray seem depressing? It depends on what shade of gray you're talking about, because there are many shades of gray, many shades of every color. But I would say, if you're just talking about plain old gray, I think so. Do you enjoy loud music? Oh yes, if I'm taking a road trip and I'm listening to music in the car, I love loud music. Do you like to dance? Yes, I do. Would you consider yourself normal? Dude, I'm as normal as they come. Do you love your parents? Yes. Have you ever been lied to? Hell yes. Do you get angry often? No. Do you hold grudges? Not really. I've only maybe held a grudge once or twice. So it's not like a regular thing for me, so no. Have you ever forgiven someone? Yes. Have you ever lied? Yes, I believe we all have little lies that we have kept. Do you think flowers are more beautiful than trees? No, I love trees. Have you ever wanted to be an animal instead of a person? Yes, I have thought about that. That would be so cool. Do you believe it? Do you have psychic powers? Psychic powers. No. Have you ever seen a ghost? No. Do you dream often? Yes. Do you have nightmares often? I cannot remember the last time I've had a nightmare. It's been a long time. I used to have them a lot when I was younger. So, do you have nightmares often? No. Do you suffer from anxiety attacks? Nope. Do you suffer from depression? I'll admit, yes, I do. Do you exercise often? Stay active? Not as much as I should, so I'll just say no for now. Would you consider yourself emotionally wounded? Emotionally wounded? I don't think so. Have you ever felt betrayed? Yes. Do you ever feel lost in life? Yes. Would you consider yourself a natural leader? Yeah, I think I could. If you could push a button and destroy the world, would you press it? No. Who would say yes? Do you sometimes dream of being a hero? Yes. Have you ever been bullied? Yes. Have you ever bullied someone else? No. Would you consider yourself to be a dreamer? Yes. Do you sometimes hurt people's feelings unintentionally? I feel like if you answer no, that means you say you're hurting people intentionally. Maybe. Yes, I'll just say yes to that. Do you find space fascinating? Yes, it's a really cool. Would you consider yourself to be an artist? No. Would you consider yourself to be a good friend? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be flawed? Yeah, we're all flawed. That's why we're humans. Do you believe in perfection? No one's perfect. Have you ever stolen from someone? No. Would you ever kill someone in any circumstance? If my life was in danger and they're threatening my life, yes, I would. Only in self-defense, though. If you had one day to live, would you tell anyone? Yeah, gotta say my goodbyes. Have you ever told your darkest secrets to someone? No. Do you trust me even though you know nothing about me? Honestly, I don't trust you. Do you know who I am? No. If I appeared behind you right now, would you scream? Here's a secret. My green screen's behind me. No. If I told you that I've been behind you this entire time, would that scare you? Not really, because I know my surroundings. Would you consider yourself to be empathetic? Yes. Would you consider yourself to be romantic? Yes. Have you ever been in a physical fight? No. Are you prone to headaches or migraines? No. Do you look at the ground when you walk? No, that's something I used to do. I don't do it anymore. I try to be more confident in everything I do. So no. Are you attracted to the opposite sex? Yes. Would you ever shave your head? I've done it before, so yeah, why not? Are you attracted to muscular bodies? I think so. Do you ever dance when no one is looking? Yes. Do you trust your best friend entirely? Yeah, I think I do. Do you remember your childhood extremely well? Pretty well. Do I? Do we all ever really remember our childhood? Because a lot of those memories fade into the black where we just have like little glimpses of stuff that happened. I'm gonna say no, I don't really remember it that well. Would you rob a bank if you could get away with it? No. Do you ever dream about running from a killer? No. That goes back to the nightmare thing. I haven't had one of those dreams in years. Do you ever dream about falling off a cliff? I believe we all have. If I'm falling asleep on the couch or something, I'll dream I'm falling and that'll wake me up. But yeah. Do you ever dream about being naked in public? No. Surprisingly, no. Do you enjoy scary movies or books? Not really. I'm a big wuss when it comes to that kind of stuff. Do you enjoy comedic television shows or movies? Yes, I love comedies and action movies and stuff like that. Do you like being the center of attention? Never really been the center of attention, so I wouldn't know, so I'll just say no. Do you ever feel like someone is always watching you? No. I just don't have that paranoia. I'm just not paranoid. Have you ever wondered what it would be like to go to space? Yes, that would be so cool. Have you ever had an out-of-body experience? No. I think that would be kind of cool though, just experience it. Have you ever punched a nun? Nah, can't say that I have. Have you? Do you like dogs better than cats? Yes, but I do love cats too, because cats are pretty cool. But I'll say yes because I have dogs in my house. Do you prefer to read more than you prefer to watch movies? No, I am trying to get back into reading though. Something I bought a Kindle. I'm trying, but it's so hard something to get back into because I did it so much in high school. Are you still wondering why I asked you if you ever punched a nun? A little bit. Do you get starstruck easily? No, they're just humans like you and me, so if I ever see a star, I'll be very happy. Someone that I follow, like if I ever met Ryan Reynolds, I might get starstruck, but Just walk up to them like a normal person though and just say hi. So no. Do you hate going to big parties or social gatherings? No, I think it'd be cool. Is your favorite part of your birthday receiving presents? No, I hate receiving gifts. You can ask anyone I know. Seriously though, have you ever punched a nun? Like really, just bam, right in the face. Nun punch. Dude, I know this is questions for me, but I feel like you have the issues. I feel like I need to ask you some questions. No. Did you laugh? Not really, no. Did you say what the F in your head or even aloud? Yeah, I did. Are you now eager to somehow get the opportunity to punch a nun sometime soon? That thought still has not occurred to me that I want to now that you mention it, so no. If there's a hell, do you think you're going to it? I don't think so. Do you enjoy fantasy fiction games? Not really, no. I'm not really big into the fantasy genre of video games. I do play them sometimes. Some of them I can get into. Some of them it's like not really. I'm gonna say no. Do you masturbate frequently? No, I do not. What is this game doing right now? Why are you asking me these questions? Oh my god. Are you wondering what constitutes frequently? Yeah. Are you more than slightly uncomfortable right now? A little bit, especially since I'm uploading this. Is your mouth dry? Yeah, because I'm actually reading and talking aloud. So I'll say yes. Does profanity make you uncomfortable? Nah, not really. Do you believe in legendary beasts such as the Loch Ness Monster or Bigfoot? Technically, they've never actually been seen. It's just been photos potentially claiming they're real. So I'll say no because I'm someone who needs proof and evidence. Are you poor with money management? No. Do you enjoy solving mathematical puzzles? Yeah. Those are fun. Do you speak more than one language fluently? No, I am trying to learn Spanish though. Have you ever visited a country other than your own? No, but it is on my bucket list, so I'll just say no. Do you enjoy coffee? Hell no. Do you believe in demons? No. Do you believe in angels? This kind of rolls back to the God and higher existent questions. Like, I really want to believe, so I'm just going to say yes. Are you afraid of sharks? I'm afraid of open water. And I've always wanted to go in a shark cage, though. See, I'm weird like that. It's on my bucket list to go into a shark cage and swim with the sharks. I'm going to say no because you can get along with sharks. Do you prefer baths over showers? No, I prefer showers. Does the smell of perfume or cologne give you headaches? No. Did you see that shadow move in your room a few minutes ago? No, not really. Do you ever hear your name being called even when no one is calling it? Actually, yes. Sometimes I feel like I do hear my name being called. Do things in your home often go missing then reappear later? No. Do you ever hear footsteps around when you're alone? No. Do you ever hear random knocking noises around you? No. Do you often look at the same time on the clock every day? Sometimes, yes. Have you ever felt your feet being grabbed at night while sleeping? No. Do you have any pets? Yes. Is your favorite color green? Or earlier, I think it said, do you prefer blue over black? That's like one of the first questions. I'll say yes, sure. Are you attracted to a fan? Whoa. Who in Alabama made this game? No. If you won the lottery, would you share the money with anyone? Yes. Close friends and family. If you could be the dictator of your own country, would you accept the role? I think so. I have a theory about this. Dictators, don't have to be so bad, but a lot of them are hated because of the way they use their power and run their countries, like Putin, Kim Jong-un, and a lot of the people like in North Korea are live in poverty, just because all the people care about is all the dictators care about is power. I believe dictator can be good if you run your country the right way and help out your people. It doesn't have to be so bad. So yeah, I would accept the role. I think it could do a good job of it. Do you ever wonder what it would be like to be in prison? I have, because I don't think I could last because of my neurological issues with the episodic ataxia. And I watch a lot of those prison shows. I'm like, damn, I wonder what it's like, but then I'm like, I couldn't imagine actually going. I don't see why I would, because I would never do anything wrong to go to prison. Do you like fishing? Never been. I've always wanted to go though. Do you like hunting? Never been, so I'll just say no. Do you like camping? Never been, but I'll say yes. Do you like guns? Yeah, why not? Are you getting tired of answering these questions? A little bit. Would you consider yourself to be kinky? Sure, why not? Eyes are the window to the soul. Yeah, why not? Do you always keep your promises? Yes. Would you ever completely trust someone who's lied to you? It depends on what the lie is, but I'll say yes. Are you an only child? No. Do you ever enjoy being drunk? I cannot get drunk. I don't drink. And that's partly related to the neurological disorder I have. So no. Do you like tattoos? I like them. I don't have any. I want to get one day when I lose some more weight. So I say yes. Do you enjoy being high in any form? No. I believe you're talking about weed and stuff. I'm not sure. Do you believe you have a soul? Oh, that goes to the higher existence question, I think. I'm gonna say yes. Did you cry this week? Yes. Are you upset with someone right now? No. Is there someone you're not being completely honest with daily? No. Do you understand how this works yet? Not really. If you answer the questions twice, your truths may change. It's just not about answering the questions, it's about the time you spend answering them, the combination you answer them in. It's about many different variables you'd never guess. Do you understand? Yes. It's like one of those questionnaires that you answer when you're doing a job application, and it's about your customer service experience or whatever, and that's how it relates to the job. And then you're like, hey, didn't I get this question before? And yeah, you have. Are you wondering if the end of the test is coming soon based on the previous questions you answered? Yes. If I were to tell you that this entire process was planted here for you, to specifically you, to learn something about yourself and anyone else that bothers using this is just a byproduct of its intention, would you believe that? No. Are you afraid of being abandoned? Yes. Are you afraid of dying alone? Yes. That's one of my biggest fears. Do you worry that one day you'll be unexpectedly murdered? That thought hasn't really occurred to me, so I'll say no. Are you always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? Always on guard, waiting to fend off an attack? No. Do you feel like I know you yet? Nah. Have you heard any strange noises while answering these questions? Nope. I think we have enough information about you. Whether you skip questions, answered honestly or dishonestly, took loads of time to respond, or answered quickly without reading or understanding properly, I've been able to tell. I'm calculating your results. I'm analyzing you very carefully. I'm judging you. Okay. Based on what you told me, this is what I can conclude. Whoa. People don't understand you completely, do they? You're a lot more complicated than people think you are. They don't give you enough credit because they can't understand what's going on deep inside. You may not always like everything about yourself. You may even give yourself way too hard of a time, but trust me, You've got some natural talents that would take you very far in life. It's impressive that you embrace that fact. The only way you're going to fail is if you let the doubt of others pull you down. The only way you're going to fail is if you start believing what others may think of you. Do not let them win. Oh, that's nice. You're one of a kind, truly remarkable. As a matter of fact, I get the sense that you don't even realize or understand just how special you can be. But ultimately, your path is entirely up to you. There's a strong possibility you're going to let it all slip away just as easily as you can become an incredibly successful star. But the results are yours for the taking. Not everyone has that luxury. You, however, do. So what my advice to you is to listen to your gut, go out there, and get the life you want to have. Do not live your days in regret. It is not yet too late. I believe in you. Your secret word is blessing. Remember this word. This will come in handy. I'm going to take a screenshot so I do not forget. There we go. Take it the secret word that was assigned to you at the end of your session and leave it in a comment for us. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included in a future project we're currently working on. We will be selecting some of you based on your answers to be included. Oh, okay, that's kind of cool. Don't be afraid. This is an opportunity for you to be part of history. This is a chance for you to be part of something greater. Be sure to note your secret word in your comments. If you do not wish to be a part of the upcoming project, simply leave your secret word out of your comments and we will not select your name. We appreciate any and all comments that... Okay. Now, I don't think that would work for me because this game came out, I think, 1 or 2 years ago. I think 2 years ago. So, all the projects are done, obviously. Okay, and that was the test. I like doing these question types of games because I like talking about them, and like when I did would you rather, would you press the button, it helps you guys get to know me a little bit better. But neat little game. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will be trying out the next 2 games, and maybe my keyword blessing will actually be somehow included in the next game. We'll see. But yeah, that'll be probably next week, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you like the content, like, subscribe, or comment. It really helps the videos. So until next time, remember to change that world one smile at a time. You never know whose life you can save or change. As always, I can't wait to see you in the next video or live stream. Love you guys.